I knew I wanted to marry Dave after we had sex, and I still wanted to hang out and talk to the guy.
I have to honestly say, for the rest of the time here, I want to be tempted.
Baby, you find me sexy, don't you?
Of course I think you're sexy.
Sexy as the Pussycat Dolls?
From Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson on MTV's Newlyweds.
Nick?
Yes, yes.
To the embattled couples of Fox's Temptation Island.
I'm thinking about my girlfriend doing wild things with another guy, and now I'm wondering, I'm like, whoa.
To the anything-but traditional duo of rock guitarist Dave Navarro and glamour goddess Carmen Electra on MTV's new series Til Death Do Us Part. More and more couples are seeking out reality show stardom by welcoming the cameras into their homes.
This is me leaving for tour for 2 months.
Hey, tired, honey.
It's a really big step for us to actually have a reality show and have them come and shoot us when I'm not in hair and makeup, with just nothing but a t-shirt and jeans and not really caring about how I look.
Til Death Do Us Part is getting viewers ready for a classic reality show conclusion, Dave and Carmen's wedding.
I love this color.
By showing the customary preparations and the out-of-the-ordinary passions of this charismatic star from the group Jane's Addiction and his not-so-blushing bride, best known for her swimsuited stint on Baywatch. Carmen, what were your concerns about doing a show like this?
I've always had this problem of worrying what people think, and everyone we talked to said, no, don't do it. You know, what if you guys get divorced?
People were saying, you know, what if it only lasts 6 months? Then what are you gonna do? If I lived my life like that, then I wouldn't have much of a life.
Ow.
And from the banal to the bizarre, the life these couples are leading in front of our eyes is reinventing modern romance. Welcome to the reality relationship.
I'm just really happy.
A uniquely 21st century style of love where everything's public, nothing seems private, and the happy couple wants you to watch.
Throw me over your shoulder. Ow! Baby!
I think it's just a question of voyeurism meets exhibitionism. We're happy and fascinated to watch, and there are going to be people who are fascinated to let us in.
And not just celebrities either. Just ask this man, 25-year-old Chris. In the fall of 2002, this freelance illustrator decided to surprise his longtime live-in girlfriend, Ashley, with a marriage proposal.
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was one of the most incredible nights of my life.
The only people who knew of Chris's plan to propose were a few of Ashley's friends, and about 2,000 total strangers. That's because for the last 5 years, Chris and Ashley have had a website, cutecouple.com, where they've shared every moment of their relationship in words and pictures for their internet fans.
That doesn't make you feel weird that hundreds of people knew that you were about to get proposed to before you knew?
That sucks. It's pretty cool, though, actually. I'm very impressed that that many people could keep their mouths shut.
This is the only entertainment I need, y'all.
Clearly, we like seeing these reality relationships in action. But why do they let us watch?
Why not just keep your private lives to yourselves? Why do you want to share
Your private lives
them?
get reported on anyway, you know? So why not just invite everyone in?
You know what they say?
What?
Laughter is tears turned inside out.
But as Dave points out, what may look like reality isn't always the whole truth.
The thing is about reality TV that I've experienced is that in some ways it's not actually reality TV. It's what it's like when there's cameras following you around TV. You know, because regardless of how comfortable you get, you're aware that they're there.
I call this almost real TV. I mean, it's not that different than a 50s sitcom a generation ago.
Honey, you're wonderful.
Thank you.
Thanks for cooking, baby. Oh, it's very, very good.
It's not actually a very realistic portrait of what goes on between you and me in our living room and bedroom.
We really try and show the whole story, so it's almost as if you're standing in the corner of our living room, not just watching through a screen.
Chris and Ashley may have the ultimate reality relationship, uncensored and 24/7. Their cutecouple.com website has documented their every activity: showering, getting dressed, hanging out, and yes, making love.
I wanted to do a video diary this
For $9.95 a month, you can see it all. And the pictures are supplemented by separate diaries so candid that Chris and Ashley have vowed never to read each other's entries. Throughout cutecouple.com's history, more than 20,000 people, enough to cover the pair's rent and the cost of the site, have signed up to watch.
They know everything. Maybe you don't see me in person, but you know what I put on for work this morning?
Absolutely,
down to the color of my underwear. You know what I thought? You know what we fought about? You know what I ate for dinner? So you have the whole story.
It's kind of exciting. Does it just make it more interesting to know people are watching everything you do?
And maybe not so much exciting, but it's comforting to come home and know that one person out there, just one, could be watching me right now. And it's kind of weird and creepy, but it feels like having a dog at home and knowing that when you get home, that dog cares about you or that cat cares about you.
It's a hyper state of living when all those cameras are on you.
That camera-loving hunk is Kaya, recalling his time on Fox's reality series Temptation Island, where reality relationships, like his and Valerie's, got put on the griddle, taken to a tropical island, and tempted by sultry singles.
No way could anyone be prepared for what we went through.
But like the other couples we talked to, Kaya and Valerie say that putting their relationship on television didn't hurt it. They say that, in fact, it made their relationship stronger.
I think it's really helped the relationship evolve when we went through all that pressure together and we share that bond together.
I'm truly honored to begin this journey with you.
Dave Navarro says that because of their show, he and Carmen now have a permanent record of one of their most intimate moments.
When Carmen's standing there on the, at the altar with me, and we're looking into each other's eyes, there is no cameras and there's nobody there. And that moment was intense. That was probably the most intense moment of my life. Carmen, I promise to honor you and your love, to protect the sanctity of our union. And the fact that that's been captured on film and it's part of our show, that's cool to me because it's a positive thing.
But for Chris and Ashley, a not-so-funny thing happened on the way to the altar. 8 months ago, they called off their engagement. Ashley moved out, and the internet's favorite cute couple broke up.
Well, did anybody in your life after you broke up say, I know what your problem was. Your problem was that you made that damn website. Still be together if you didn't have that website.
No one close to me has said that.
Not one
about
person
you?
has ever said that to me either.
You have to wonder, is the primary commitment to each other or is the primary commitment to you and your audience? It's hard to imagine that over time it is a healthy thing for a relationship.
And in her new place, away from her former fiancé, Ashley has a bed, a chair, and yes, a webcam. But a full-on reality relationship isn't for everyone.
Are there still things about the two of you that we will never know?
Yeah, I can think of a few.
Yeah, I can think of quite a few.
Yeah, and we'll keep it that way.
Yeah.